Yeah, sure. So here we are in Loire, basically. So well, that's part of the what's called the administrative region of Brittany, which is only made up of four um, districts, and the fifth one, which is basically the country of or the county of Nantes, has been split apart from the rest of the region. And so the problem we have then is just to have a kind of cultural coherency between this actual district, which is a part, and the region itself. So right now our purpose is to achieve what we call reunification, which
Mhm.
means to have this fifth district back in the region of Brittany. And that is also a way for us to advocate for a strong devolution towards the region, basically, because you need somehow to have the competency to pay, well, basically raise taxes
Mhm.
to be autonomous, and to have a real potential of choice for your own future. That's called self-determination.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah. So, whenabouts was not cut off from the rest of Brittany?
Yeah. Say.
So when was it cut off from the rest
Oh,
of
when?
Brittany?
Sorry,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
didn't get it. Well, that's basically back to more or less the aftermath of Second World War.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you know that shit happens in
Yeah, a lot of
on the
bad shit.
continent,
Yeah, yeah.
and that's basically the moment things started to yeah. But it's difficult to state that this is this moment because it's part of a global scheme that
Mhm.
a centralized state has um, always tried to put in place, which is basically to erase the local identities
Mhm.
and cultures, just so you have the people who live somewhere who are only identified by the French identity and, for example, some geographical uh, details, such
Mhm.
as all the districts now, which are called instead of like in Burgundy, for example, they will be called according to a river which passes by, or the actual region in the far east of France, which is called Great East, which basically means nothing. While
Yeah.
in the region you have Alsace, you have Lorraine, you have much culture there,
Yeah.
but you don't want these people to identify to their culture. So
So
it's easy to control them.
yeah, it's very interesting you say this because at home, one thing that is a phenomenon with Cornwall is that the centralised government keeps bringing up this phenomenon as the southwest region, right, with Bristol as a regional capital within that situation. Um, and yeah, it sounds very similar, where it's just about centralising power. It's about disconnecting people from their culture and depriving them of democracy,
Yeah,
essentially, right? That's what's happening. And
and we know it works.
yeah, well, absolutely.
It's the
Yeah,
same
yeah, yeah,
recipe everywhere,
absolutely.
basically.
Yeah, well, this is exactly the kind of thing we've been learning here, isn't it? Is that we've met people from all over the place. We've met people from Wales, from Ireland, from Germany, Australia, wherever it might be, and a lot of these different people. It's about realizing that. I think that I know in Cornwall, especially, we get accused of being isolationist. I mean, you get accused of when we're asking for our devolution and for our culture to be recognised, it's seen as going back to the past and rejecting the outside world. But what I see this opportunity as is a opportunity to connect to the outside world. And like us having this conversation, us like hanging out over the last couple of days, has been really great. Realizing that our fight's the same fight,